Hello all. Symbiosis Center for Information Technology welcomes you all to the 10th episode of On Air with Adcom. Today we have with us Mr. Atul Phad, who is based out of Pune. He did his bachelor's in computer engineering from Pune Institute of Computer Engineering. He started his career as a freelancer and trainer in Java, Spring, Python, and Hadoop. Later advanced his career by taking up roles like consulting practice head, technology specialist, and solution specialist in multiple companies, which shows his level of commitment and passion towards technology and work. Pleasure to have you on board, sir.
Thank you, Nidhi.
Starting off, since you have been visiting SCIT as a guest faculty and imparting knowledge on subjects like cloud computing, to understand the basics from you first, what is cloud and cloud computing?
Well, honestly, to understand the basics of cloud, you just need to have enthusiasm to learn. I would not say you should have this skill or that skill, or you should be having geared up with certain technology skills or a specific, what I can say, specific language. You don't need. You just need to have enthusiasm to learn. You just have open eyes towards technology. That should be enough. That should be good enough.
Really wonderful information you have provided. Very well, sir. You have done various certifications like AWS, Azure, fundamentals. According to you, what are some essential skills cloud developers demand?
Now the question is going specific, right? So now cloud developers, like on every organization, every IT organization or every technology into organization, or I would say a tech skilled uh, organization would have lot of profiles like developers, testers, people who design, people who develop softwares. So whole lot of things in SDLC goes on. So if we talk specifically about development of products and delivering them, so the cloud plays a key role here, and you should have the skills of knowing programming languages, knowing uh, the supportive services of cloud for anything. I would say fundamentals are very important, and fundamentals always begins with fun, right? So if you want to start your career, start your studies, start your what I can say enthusiastic learning towards cloud, I should always recommend learning 5 cloud key services, whether you want to be analyst, whether you want to be a developer, whether you want to be an architect. So these 5 services which I'm naming are common across cloud platforms, whether it is AWS, whether it is Azure, whether it is Google, whether it is any other cloud. So I would be naming them in generic way so that you should not stick to any cloud vendor. So you should know what is virtual machine and how to launch and work with virtual machines on cloud, followed by how to deal with databases on cloud. Then third is how to deal with files. You have to manage files, store, retrieval of files, followed by you should know how to manage security on cloud, like how to restrict a user, how to provide authentication and authorization to the user, and one of the most key service, like how to manage your own cloud via virtual private cloud, how to set up your own networking, how to bring certain things under that network. So these 5 services, if you know, you can rule the cloud world.
Great insights, sir. If we look at the job market, there are plenty of openings related to cloud technology. For example, cloud architect, cloud engineer, etc. What are some of the most important career opportunities in demand for cloud developers?
Well, honestly, if you see, if we talk about IT job openings currently for freshers, let's talk about that segment of market, because if you see the volume of freshers in the market is huge, right? So mostly freshers are inclined towards getting jobs in full stack development, whether it is Java based, Python based, JavaScript based. And as per me, knowing developer essential cloud skills is mandatory for everyone, no matter which segment of IT you are working, whether you are a developer, tester, DevOps, analyst, whatever. Knowing like as much services of cloud as you can is essential. But if we have to focus on career, like how cloud can help me getting jobs, so then you can choose the services which can help the leading job roles which you hear, like data analyst, full stack development, machine learning, AI, and such IoT related keywords. You can list down these keywords and just list down the services associated with that, and you can really jump onto those services, get knowledge. See, as I told you in previous question, there are five fundamental services. There can be more, but I consider these as most fundamental services, and all other services are built upon combination of these services. And once you get into these and get into upper layer services, these are kind of automation of these services. So it is very easy. You go domain specific with services, and once you go into machine learning, you will find that you will have lot of services for speech recognition, text to speech converters, speech to text converters, and so on. So I'm not going to go very much technical deep in anything, so pardon me for that. So you can search for such services and get into that. Self learning is essential here. So once you learn fundamentals, you will easily be able to learn any cloud services. When I started my cloud career, there were hardly two digit cloud services in the market. Now, I guess it is gone past 200 services on most of the cloud platforms. So, whether you want to be a full stack developer, data analyst, business analyst, machine learning, AI related professional, just stick to fundamental services and go domain specific. So, if you want to make a career in AI, there are hell lot of AI related services. Explore them. So, you will easily find your data model related or machine learning model related services, and you can easily build and deploy the model. I would like to put a case over here. Big data jobs are booming, right? So what is the pain point for big data jobs is setting up and configuring the clusters for Hadoop or even Spark related workloads. And what if I tell you this won't take more than one button click now with the cloud? So how easy is that particular job role, right? You can focus on development, you can focus on analytics, you can focus on data sets for that matter, and you can easily be in win-win situation. So this is how cloud is going to help you. So I would say just list down your passion, just list down the what market analysis says that these are the five top job roles. Just map the cloud related service to that particular job role and learn that. For me, three keywords: full stack development, data analysis, and AI related stuff, machine learning, AI, deep learning. Go through that. You will definitely be benefited in getting the job.
That's a really great insight. People will be looking forward for this. Coming to our next question, what are some of the trends in cloud development that we can expect to see in the coming years?
Well, this is kind of prediction from my side. See, currently IT industry is focused towards automation. The current generation of IT is IT V4, and we are focused towards automation, IoT, big data, machine learning, deep learning, whatever comes under AI. So subfields of AI like AR, VR, gamification of many things like solving social problems by using artificial intelligence is going to be trend in next few years. Mark my words. And services which are going to help artificial intelligence, AR, VR, deep learning, machine learning definitely will rule the world. And in fact, I would like to say today we have been seeing lot of automation in last few years, but if you see the digital transformation which has happened over past COVID era, it is remarkable, right? People were forced to have digital transformation, and these concepts have really helped us. Education sector, retail sector, medical sector, all these fields are touched by AI and machine learning, IoT related stuff, and life is getting eased because of that. So I have heard a lot of things regarding AI, that AI is going to take a lot of jobs. I would say no. We look towards new things. We it is very difficult to accept new change. People go in their comfort zone, and it is quite complex to come out of their comfort zone. So if we come out of our comfort zone, AI is actually helpful if we use it in correct way, right? So the upcoming trends in cloud will definitely be automation related. And when there is talk of automation, there should be talk of data, big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, AR, VR for sure. So these keywords should be around you in next 5 years for sure.
That's great. ML and AI enthusiasts will be very glad to hear this. What advice would you give to someone who is interested to pursue a career in cloud development?
Well, your choice is correct. So I would say not just correct. You have taken a decision, a right decision at right time, because cloud is going to be an essential skill for any professional of any organization, because we know that IT is not a business, right? IT is backbone of every business. So no business is really without softwares or software related counterparts. So in a way, cloud is there in every possible organization, though it's retail industry, though it is farming related industry, manufacturing industry, or anything. So if you want to learn cloud, first of all, unlearn, unlearn that you don't know technology. It doesn't require technology to be really a cloud professional. I agree. To use cloud, like, m- in most effective way, you should be a technical enthusiast or a person with technical touch. Definitely, that is true. But yes, if you can really learn few cloud services for data analytics and you can use those in your visualization, it will make your life easy without knowing Java, without knowing Python, without knowing anything. But if you are kind of inclined towards technology and you are ready to learn new technologies, cloud is going to make your life hell lot of what I can say, way ahead than hell lot of steps which you need to get into IT organization or IT part of your organization. Okay. So my advice would be, just keep your eyes open, go to fundamental services first. But again, when you go to the cloud, cloud is something which is there to make your life easy. Cloud is not a technology. You are going to use your technology with cloud. So you should have open eyes towards some technologies which are going to come in future or which are booming currently in the market. So have open eyes, show enthusiasm towards learning current trends and upcoming trends. Cloud will definitely help you getting there.
Being aware about these trends is important, and with this, I would like to thank you for taking time out of a busy schedule and hope our listeners got insights from your journey. And I would also like to thank all our listeners for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next episode of On Air with Adcom.